Hello, welcome back to Smoking Numbers Barbecue. My name is Gary, and this is Gary Jr. And today we're going to take a ride to Smokemade Meats and Eats in Orlando, Florida. Stay tuned. I guess he's excited about it. Let's hit the road, guys. Smokemade Meats and Eats just recently expanded their hours. They're open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, they offer brunch from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and their regular menu is from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Smokemade Meats is located in Orlando, Florida. The pitmaster is Tyler Bernache, and Smokemade Meats and Eats has been recognized by the Orlando's Best by the Orlando Sentinel in 2022, the Best Food Truck in Orlando Magazine 2023, and most recently, they've been recognized the best Texas barbecue joint outside of Texas. Now let's get online and order our food. You still got smash burgers? Let me get a smash burger.
For here too.
For here.
Any other meats?
Yeah. Do you have to do about half a pound, or can you do about a slice?
I can do it down to a quarter.
Huh?
A quarter. A quarter pound.
Quarter pound? Okay. Let me do a quarter pound of brisket, pork ribs, pork belly, and let me get a hot gut sausage.
Over here?
Yeah. Huh?
You want fries with it?
Huh?
Do you want fries?
Nah. That's all right. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me get the medium hash and rice.
Anything else?
I think that's it. Look, can you add turkey to that too? I'm sorry.
Yeah, a quarter pound?
A quarter pound.
Yeah, of course. Can I get a quarter of turkey for that?
Sorry about that.
You're okay.
And let me get a banana pudding.
Banana pudding? Got it.
What is kolaches?
Kolache, so today, what's the kolache flavor?
What is that? I don't
It's
know.
like a sweet bread, and recently we've been putting like sweets in it. Like we'll put strawberry or like
I just do the banana pudding.
banana pudding. Got it. Okay. Quarter-pound turkey as well. Alright, it was ribs, brisket, pork belly, turkey, a burger, and a banana pudding. Alright, anything else?
Go ahead, add a quarter of pulled pork too.
A pulled pork and a pulled pork quarter.
Sorry about that.
You're all good. Anything else?
That's all.
Everything on the screen looks good, so it's 58.30. Alrighty, and then would you like this all out now, or I'll bring the burger out to you.
Thank you. I'm gonna be outside.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Well, folks, we made it to Smokemade Meats and Eats in Orlando, Florida. And as you heard everything I ordered. We have the smash burgers, turkey, pork ribs, hot guts sausage, pork belly, brisket, pulled pork, and we got the special rice, the hash rice, and then we had a special, the double burger smash burger. So that's special on Fridays. So I'm gonna go ahead and split this all up so me and my son can enjoy this. All right, folks. I gave Gary Jr. his plate. Now for me to try my stuff. All right, so I cut up the turkey because they were long slices. So there's the turkey. Cheers. You know, I always love turkey. It's a nice, delicate smoke that you have. It's not overwhelming or overpowering or anything like that, but you can get that nice hint of a smoke. Wonderful. Not a lot of places have these hot guts over here in Central Florida. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these hot guts. The snap on the outside of that sausage is wonderful. And one of the things that surprised me, I'm chewing it, I'm like, why do they call it hot guts? But it starts to come in while you're chewing and swallowing. It's not overpowering. My wife definitely could handle it because she can't even handle black pepper. But it's a nice, pleasant back end heat.
It's because she's allergic to spicy food.
She's allergic to spicy food.
Which you call it the algae, but it's not.
Yep. All right, now we got up next the pork belly. That pork belly is perfectly rendered. It just melts in your mouth. It's so succulent. You did a great job with that pork belly. Have to take another bite of that pork belly. This brisket is so fork tender. This piece wants to split apart, and I had to put my fork right in the middle. I'm gonna cut it in half so I don't have an accident on camera. Cheers. That brisket, perfectly salted, nice and succulent. It's more tender than that pork belly, and you know pork belly, if you know your food is melt in your mouth kind of food, the brisket beats that pork belly. Alright, here's the pulled pork. That pulled pork is nice and juicy and flavorful. There's nothing worse than dry pulled pork, and that pulled pork is not dry at all. Ribs. This is what I like to call candy on a stick, meat candy, however you want to call it. Cheers.
But the pork is like a silky taste. The pork belly it tastes like the silk meat in your mouth.
I always talk about having tender but not fall off the bone. Look at that pork rib. Just bite through, perfect bite through. I absolutely love it. And just like in Goldie's in Fort Worth, Texas, they have pork hash. That is pork hash rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it.
Sorry, I need a drink.
Okay, hold on. That's the pork hash. Now the pork hash. Get Gary a drink. He's thirsty. I don't know if you hear him in the background.
I'm here.
And I absolutely love Cherry Coke Zero. So that's my preferred drink. But anyway, just like in Fort Worth, Texas, just like Fort Worth, Texas, Goldie's has pork hash rice. They have it too. Now it's definitely a different flavor. It's still wonderful. It has a little, you can taste it's perfectly seasoned. There's pork in it. And it's so wonderful. Now, Friday specials, because we're here on a Friday. They have smash burgers. I cut it in half so you can see.
Stiff for me too?
Yes. Can't wait to try this. Cheers. It's a double smash burger. There's some freshness to the bottom of it because they put the pickles in the bottom. It has this, looks like this homemade sauce. There's cheese on it. It's so good.
Who puts pickle in the bottom? No one does that except them.
And it's wonderful. If you don't want it, I'll have it.
No, I want it. Let's just see what it tastes like when I taste it.
What I liked about that smash burger, it didn't feel too heavy or greasy. It felt just right. So good. The last thing I get to try is dessert, banana pudding. Take one little piece of it.
Let me try it. Let me try it. Can I eat those things? Hey, kidding.
It's nice and creamy, and that crunchiness is nicely appreciated. Sorry, the wrapping for the smash burger flew off because Gary just took his piece of that smash burger. But the banana pudding is nice and creamy, smooth, and that cracker on top. I forget the name of that cracker you call it, but that crunchiness gives it a nice layer of depth to it because it's nice and smooth. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to chat on with Gary Jr. and I. We'll come back with final thoughts. We'll give Gary an opportunity to say what he liked best. Stay tuned. You know what? Before I do that, there's two different sauces that they have here. I'm gonna try both of them. I'm not really a sauce kind of guy.
That one's the spiciest.
This one, there's two different sauces.
That one's the spicy and that one's the like.
Okay. So Gary's saying this one's spicy, this one's not.
I mean, they're both spicy. They're both really spicy. But if you want the liquid, you can put it on the pork and the brisket. I mean the white piece brisket. But if you want liver on it, you can use this. You can use this one for the sausage and the ribs.
I can tell this other one right here has crushed red peppers in it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And it's more liquidy. That one's definitely spicy.
What I think they do, they mash up the peppers and then they like.
Yeah, and this one right here, I tried both of them on the turkey because the turkey is very neutral.
I think this one is like. I think what they do is they mash up the pepper, then they make the liquid on it, and then they sprinkle the peppers on it.
Well, Gary's right. Both of them have a spicy element to it, which I'm not mad at. He prefers probably it for not to be so spicy, but we're gonna go ahead and finish enjoying this meal, and then we'll come back with our final thoughts. Stay tuned, guys. All right, so what's the final thoughts? What are we thinking about what the verdict was on the food? So I'm gonna do a kind of recap of what we had. That rib was perfectly tender. It wasn't full off the bone. It was perfect right through the way I like it. Perfectly seasoned. That pork belly just melted in your mouth. The turkey was so good. It was long slices actually. I probably got it from the middle. I've had juicier. I'm not saying it was dry or anything like that. But I know sometimes when you're in Texas, they dip it in butter and everything. And they didn't do that here. And not knocking them. I actually kind of enjoyed the naturalness to it. That you just get the seasoning and that turkey. It was good. The brisket
Oh man, the salt made it pop. They definitely were a little heavy-handed on the salt, which I appreciated. It may be a little too salty for some folks, but it was so good. Perfectly seasoned, melted in your mouth. I thought it was more tender than that pork belly. I really did. The hot guts sausage. I felt like it was having a party in my mouth. That nice back end heat. Oh, it was so good. I felt like I had to concentrate on that turkey. I'm sorry. I felt like I had to concentrate on finishing that sausage because it had that spiciness, and I didn't want that to alter the taste of the other items I was having. You know what I mean?
If your kid or wife doesn't like the texture on the sausage, then you might not want them to have it. Or
did I give you a slice of the sausage? Yes or no?
No.
I didn't give him sausage because I felt like it was gonna be too spicy for him.
I know what it tastes like, but the sausage is lovely and it's spicy. If your wife or kid don't like it because
so Gary's saying if you have a wife or kids that don't like spiciness, stay away from the sausage. But I truly enjoyed it.
Or
the
texture.
Or the texture, he said. Okay. So that's pretty much my week. Oh, I want to talk about the pork hash rice. Or the hash rice. They call it hash rice. But there's pork in it. It complements that white rice perfectly. It's nicely seasoned. Had a little bit of spiciness to it. In a few minutes, I'll let Gary say what his favorite parts were. That smash burger, like I said, it wasn't too greasy. It was perfectly seasoned. It had a freshness to it with those pickles in the bottom and so on. I really enjoyed that smash burger. It wasn't too heavy or over the top. And it's only available on Fridays. And I'll mention that at some point in this video, all their specials on the day. They only used to be open Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the weekends. But they recently expanded. They open 5 days a week now. So they're open Wednesday and Thursday. And I'll mention the hours too in my intro to this video. But also the two sauces, they both had a spicy element to it. They didn't have any sweet barbecue sauce, which I'm fine with. It doesn't bother me. I'm not really into sausage. I want the meat and the food to speak for itself. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. So with that being said, I usually don't have the sauces, but for the sake of this video, one of my previous videos, I really didn't even touch the sauce. So there's that. The banana pudding was so smooth. It had the nice little sweetness to it. And those the crack on top that gave it a nice little balance, a little crunchiness with some smoothness. It was so good. It was a complete meal. I really enjoyed it. You know, there's not many places where you can get Texas barbecue in Florida, so right up my alley. And I've been meaning to come to this place for quite some time. Daniel Vaughn, the Texas Monthly, recently highlighted the best Texas barbecue places outside of Texas. And they named this place Smokemade Meats and Eats for a reason. This place did not disappoint.
Because the meat is smoky and it's good.
You said the meat is smoky, what?
And it's good.
And it's good. All right, so now I gave you my thoughts, but I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit closer to Gary, and I want him to tell me what was his favorite part. What was your favorite part of the meal? All right, so Gary, talk about what was your favorite parts. What was your favorite things that you ate today?
Everything with the ribs.
Your favorite thing was the ribs, and what else? Look at the camera.
The 2 ribs and the brisket and the long chicken.
No, so that wasn't chicken. That was turkey. That was sliced turkey.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so far, Gary. So as a recap, your favorite things was the sliced turkey, the brisket, and the barbecue rib.
Yeah, and the two is the one that was seasoned, not the one that was seasoned with the orange seasoning.
Well, you had your pork rib, right? And then they have pork belly, the one without the bone.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite?
I like the rib because if you're looking for something spicy in this restaurant, it has to be that rib with the orange seasoning, meaty.
Okay. All right. So just as a recap,
And
you said your favorite was the beef brisket because you love the way it was seasoned.
Yeah.
You loved the pork rib, and then you also loved the sliced turkey that you thought was chicken. It's okay, but those are your top three things that you liked.
And
the turkey and the what? And the pudding.
But if you don't want cookies in your pudding, then ask them to order it without cookies because you might want it without cookies because some of your kids might not like the crunchy taste in it.
The crunchy texture. Okay. All right. So just to make sure we're on the same page, you love the brisket, you love the pork rib, and you love the sliced turkey.
Yes.
And then you obviously love the banana pudding because
yes, because it tastes like bananas.
It tastes like bananas.
Sure.
Thank you, Gary, for your feedback. I appreciate that. Well, folks, what'd you think of Smokemade Meats and Eats in Orlando, Florida? Have you been here? Do you want to plan to come here? Please like and subscribe. I would love to hear your feedback if you come here and tell me what was your favorite parts of your visit. Let's keep the comments rolling. Let's keep our community going. Let's keep on uplifting each other. And as I've been saying, keep those fires rolling or go to where they keep those fires rolling. Gary from Smoking Numbers Barbecue, over and out. I'll see you next time, guys. Or I should say, we will see you next time.
Yes.
Yes.
If I'm not in school.
If he's not in school.
And if I stay home.
All right, guys. Over and out.
Some of the specials for Smokemade Meats and Eats is Wednesday and Thursdays, the smash burgers and smoked tallow fried wings. Fridays, smash burgers all day. Saturday, beef ribs. Sunday, they have brunch from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now, here's a few shots of their fire pit area. Enjoy and see you in the next one.